Oh, hi. It's we need to have coffee before we have a headache Saturday. It's too hot. Now, this is a message, and it's for anyone who is wanting to start a business online, because I know everything that y'all been seeing has been me drinking something, but I'm trying to get a brand ambassadorship. What can I say? I did just have a thought, and I'm talking to myself out loud, and I'm like, you need to get the camera out and talk to the camera instead of yourself. And this is what I was saying. I've probably talked about this in another video. My first mentor, he did have a point when it came to listening to too many differing people when it came to giving advice. Now, he kind of took it a little too far with telling us to get rid of all of the newsletters, all of the email lists, all of the people that we might already be getting information from. He told us to stop listening to them and only listen to him. And it was at that moment when I'm like, okay, that is some real Church of Scientology stuff, and I'm not with it, and I don't like it, so I'm going to reject it because I know who I am, and I will listen to many people to get the information that I need. I've gotten more implementable information through one free email than I did with investing 4 figures in somebody. And that's gotta hurt. That has got to hurt. Whew, God, can you imagine? It's one thing when everyone in your peer group, all your colleagues, are saying one thing and then someone else is saying another. That's fine, that's them. To me, it's when the coaches start to contradict themselves, where that is very unhelpful. Like when I started out last August, no one was talking about branding. They were just talking about learn how to market the product so you can throw it to the sales team and they can sell it for you, because it's all about making money. Are we in the make money online space? Yes, obviously, but there's so much more to it than that. And this is not what they're talking about, because if they talked about this part, no one would be on board. Because remember, a lot of these hype marketing guys, the whole make $10,000 in 90 days stuff, if you're a beginner, no, they are not explaining what it takes to get there, and that some people who did make $10,000 in 90 days or even 30 days, like, what were they doing before this? If they were doing network marketing for 7 years and they have a follower list of like 11,000 people, yeah, of course they are good. They already have a client base. You don't. You see, these are the things that some of them are leaving out. And these things that are being left out are designed to make you want to quit. Isn't that sick? Because there are some people out there who are still incredibly competitive, and if you're competing with anyone other than yourself, that is still a lack mindset. That is still a scarcity mindset. That's someone who doesn't understand that there is enough for everybody. They want to take from everybody and not give back. And that has a lot to do with the kind of person they are. And those people are incredibly, incredibly loud. And so someone like me, who isn't as loud, might have a little trouble rising up to the top. But you don't stop if it is something you truly, truly believe in. Because why are we here to make money online? To get out of underneath the boss's control. Because all of us have a skill that can be monetized right now. There are skills that you can learn. That is one of the whole big things about what I promote. The 2 pieces that I promote, they're in my banner, and I'll link them down below. You don't have any skills? We will teach you the skills, the fundamentals of what you need to earn a living online, starting with what you already have. This is a huge reason why beginner programs are really good, because they can give you the skills that you need, they can supplement the skills that you already have, and I think some people may feel like, well, I don't have these skills already, so I don't know what to do, so I'm not even going to get started. Like, no, you have to get the skills first. Why would I have gone to culinary school if I already knew how to cook? You see? I didn't know how to cook. I didn't know anything. I barely knew what food was. But once I went there, and I started learning, I was like immediately good at it according to my chefs and the one at the restaurant where I was working at. A lot of this boils down to knowing yourself first. And if you don't know yourself, this is a really good way to introduce yourself to yourself, to find out what you like, to find out what you're good at, to find out what you are great at, because you are not going to know until you try. The point is to at least give yourself a shot, because if you don't give yourself a shot, you're still going to be having to show up to this job. And that is the biggest thing. For people who do not like their job, come with me and try something new. For those who do enjoy their job, you enjoy your boss, you enjoy your coworkers, stay where you are, because you have figured it out. You're in the sweet spot. You're doing exactly what you want to be doing. I am not here to tear someone away from that at all. That doesn't even make sense. Like if someone had come up to me in 2018 and said, hey, you want to make money online? I'm like, no, I like what I'm doing. I wouldn't have gone with them because it wouldn't have made sense back then. But it makes sense now. You see? Oh my God, my coffee's cold. No, it's not. I've got the boring work to do today. The boring work? Yeah, some of it is really boring. The video making is fun. Doing the boring work is boring. And I'm here to tell you that right now. Because, yeah, the boring work at the restaurant, peeling 50 pounds of carrots, does that sound like fun? No, being on the egg station is fun. But you kind of have to do both. Thanks for hanging out No, it's not morning. We got the newsletter down below where I talk about stuff like this on a weekly basis. Comes out on Wednesdays. I will see y'all next time. Like, favorite, subscribe, tell a friend, bring a friend, and cheers.